Good evening from InvestSharp.com. It is Sunday, September the 19th, and this is Randy Smotone with your weekly watch list. I'm going to start out with some triangles, then go to breakouts, some double bottoms, head and shoulders bottoms, falling wedges, and bull flags. And then I have a bunch of bullish stocks that are, most of them are at 52-week highs or near it. And I may not get time to cover all of them, but I'll show you the list at the end because otherwise this thing will take 20 or 30 minutes to go through. First one is Alpha Natural Resources in this triangle, and remember we're going to look at some triangles first. AMB actually broke out of this. Kind of had there was quite a few stocks actually profit taking going Friday, but as long as it holds this downtrend line, it looks fine. AMKR. This one actually already broke out of the triangle, and now it's got resistance up here. But it's got good volume, so I'm expecting with the volume, it's probably going to go ahead and break out. For those of you that like kind of the lesser expensive ones, American Express. Could have a longer term triangle here. Huge volume coming in Friday here on this breakout above this downtrend line and above the 30. So that looks pretty interesting. BTU. This one's also been working on this triangle for a while. Looks like it might be building some, kind of bottoming here, but I don't know. The coal's been kind of weird lately, so I don't know. Maybe break out higher, hit resistance. Just have to wait and see what coal does. Coal has been kind of dragging. Eagle Bulk has not broken out yet. Near it. HXL has broken out. It's got good volume, still looks good. JNY, this one had a huge breakout towards earlier in the week, and now it's having a really tight little doji string. Looks real good there. MEE, this one is still in its triangle. PXP, this Plains Exploration, a lot of volume coming in it as well, and it actually did peak out above where it's the previous resistance here, and it's pretty much holding there on that trend line, so that looks good. Rambus already broke out of its triangle, still looks good though. SID in its triangle, it's at could break higher here or come down and possibly break down since triangles are neutral overall. SOA already broke out, consolidating, looks good. Xerox. This one had this big gap up, and now it's still looking really good. A lot of volume coming in here in Xerox. FDX had our earnings miss, but it hasn't moved down all that much. So we'll see where it goes out of the triangle here. If it breaks down or it breaks out, could play it either way. Probably has some more time to go there before it does either one. Harley broke out last week, looking good. Novella Systems broke out Friday out of this little triangle. CAR Avis is near the breakout of its downtrend line. Looks pretty good. CBI, we're watching this. This thing is still hanging around up there. Kind of like, there's quite a few stocks that are doing this right now. There's some tight consolidations, kind of like Baidu looks like that as well. Divx broke out and holding the downtrend line. ESRX looks like an ascending triangle, and another one of these is consolidating and just kind of sitting there. Polycom had good volume, broke out above the downtrend line. Republic Services broke out Friday out of the triangle, looks good. TTEC Teletech, lots of volume coming in there Friday, looks like it wants to go higher. TTI Tetra Tech already broke out a few days ago, massive volume, holding up well, looks like it wants to go higher. Walter's holding up well as well. It's one of these that's, it's kind of just been hanging around up here, not moving much, but it's got resistance. I'm not seeing a lot of selling other than this day here, so still looking pretty good. Whoops, ACI. Arch Coal in a triangle, hasn't broken out yet. This General Cable, another triangle, needs to break out above the downtrend line. It's right at it now. China Cast Education broke out Friday out of its triangle. Deere broke out a couple of days ago on good volume, still looks good. ICO broke out Thursday, looks good. China, whatever it is, something international, Yukichi or something, I don't know how to say it, but it broke out Friday and it looks good. Deck in a triangle has a little bit of selling going on, but it still looks fine, and see which way it breaks. Electronics for imaging, EFII, broke out Friday, and it's got lots of volume coming in there. GGAL broke out of this ascending triangle on Friday. GIFI, Gulf Island Fabrication, broke out above the downtrend line on Thursday, actually Friday, but it had a lot of volume coming in, so looks like it's could be possibly bottoming here. We'll see. Needs to move up higher still. TITN breaking out Friday with lots of volume, pretty decent move. IPI already broke out of its triangle at a resistance point, but it's got a lot of good volume coming in. Hornbeck Offshore breaking higher Friday, looks good. GLT broke out Friday. DSW broke out several days ago and still has good volume. Looks like it wants to go higher. Atwood Oceanics, ATW. Another one that broke out a few days ago above the downtrend line. It's got some tight consolidation here. Looked like it was in a descending triangle, but it's broken higher. So let's see how that one plays out. And Ford is in this triangle's been building for quite some time, so should have a nice move whenever it breaks out. Now for some breakouts, Royal Caribbean, RCL, good volumes, broken out above that trend line. Sienna, lots of profit taking Friday, but it held the midpoint of that large bullish candle, and it's had tons. Look at all this buying going on here. So it's got a lot of institutional buying going on. It's got a really nice 5-year weekly. I've covered this many times. I really like how looks like it's a head and shoulders bottom on this weekly. So definitely stay with that one. Success factors breaking out. CLR. Looks like it could put build in this little bottom little base here, and it's holding there. Nice volume. It needs to break out here above the downtrend line probably before I would jump on board. HOLI already broke out of the downtrend line. Thor Industries, big breakout on Friday. Value Click breaking out Friday, looks good. OMG breaking out higher Friday, looks good. Vivo, big breakout. MSPD breaking out above the downtrend line Friday, huge move, 16%. Deere breaking higher Friday. CNH breaking higher Friday. Now some double bottoms. CA. Some of these have already broke out of their double bottom. Some of them are just near it. If it even winds up being a double bottom, it needs to break out first. CGO, LINTA, SNY. ABFS, ABFS, KITD, Gymboree. Now some head and shoulders bottoms. I'm still watching this BRKR, if I could type. Looks like it's possible a longer term head and shoulders bottom here. Still consolidating, still looking good. Taking a rest before it goes higher. And Zion looks like another little head and shoulders bottom. Here's some falling wedges, continuation wedges. XLNX, Xilinx, BHE, DCTH, and some bull flags on CFX and DIN. And then this is the list I just covered. There's all the bullish ones. Most of these are near 52-week highs. They've been really moving well, but definitely always keep them on your radar. I'm going to go through them all again. I don't really have time. So this is kind of what we covered. and hopefully we'll have a great trading week. Thanks.